What's up, guys? It's Shempy, and I'm playing some NBA 2K10, my player mode. We got Shempy Papadopoulos, the point guard, rocking a new mustache, and we'll see how that affects his gameplay here. And got some good news, or some information, I guess I should say. We're going to have to get into that a little bit later in the video because I got something big here. Nice tip slam! Great play. Shempy Papadopoulos gets his first tip slam in the NBA. I'm feeling good, but I had to see the replay. And just look at the extension. I know you see it all the time from campaign, but Mr. Papadopoulos is 6'1", and real excited about his first NBA tip slam. And you know, running around, he's feeling good. He's got the mustache aerodynamics, and he's flying high, going up once again for the alley-oop. And you know, off to a great start this game, and hopefully we can carry that into the next few quarters, or I guess 3 quarters. But yeah, on to the news. Mancake and myself did a commentary with some guy you might know. His name is NBA Jerry, and he has his own channel called Jerry's NBA Talk TV. I would definitely recommend checking it out, especially if you're looking for some great information on the NBA here in the off season. He's got a new series coming up called 30 Teams in 30 Days, where he's gonna use local area guys and cover the 30 NBA teams, and quite in depth. It sounds like it's gonna be really cool. You're gonna be talking about some GMs, you know, player pickups and all that great kind of stuff that you'd want to know here in the off season. We talked to Jerry for a good little while, and he really has some great insight about the teams and the players of the NBA, and I would definitely go check out his channel. And you can see our commentary too, where we talk about a lot of topics, you know, a lot of questions that you guys have been asking, and you know, about where 2K franchise is headed, and Elite coming out and trying to compete with 2K, and it was a lot of fun, and I'm glad we got to talk to him about some of these hot topics, and hopefully you guys can learn a little bit more about us. But if you have any interest in checking out that commentary or seeing some of Jerry's other projects, I would definitely recommend that. I'm going to leave his YouTube channel in the description, so definitely check that out if you're interested, and give him a sub if you like what he's doing, and leave some comments and feedback, and that's always helped us a lot. We really do appreciate all of you positive subscribers. And on that note, I'm going to jump into the gameplay here, where I get a nice little block, which you don't see too often from me, but I was pretty ambitious this game. I was trying some new things, and if you saw earlier, I was getting a lot of hold the ball too long calls, and I decided I just wasn't going to pay attention to those because I find myself pushing the floor too much and doing things a point guard really doesn't normally do, because I'm so worried about getting penalized in my player rating, and decided I'm just gonna start playing the game the way I want to play it, and you know, not worry too much about little things like player ratings. And you know, I have enough points, I feel like right now. I'm one of the better point guards in the league, and I don't really have that much interest in getting to a 99 overall, just because I see what they do online and I see how they play, and I just hope I never play like that. I don't mind having a few weak portions of my game, because every NBA player has that. There's no player in the NBA that has a flawless game, and I feel like as I keep increasing my ratings, I play out of my element and, you know, start playing ways that I don't necessarily want to play. But we're here in the second half, and they've got a couple of rookie point guards who haven't done too much so far, but he takes in the lane and jump passes out to Brandon Rush, who hits a nice silky 3. I mean, this Pacers team has got some amazing three-point range, with Danny Granger already hitting. I'd like to keep the rest of them at bay, and they even have some, you know, really solid big players who can hit the outside jump shot, which is extremely dangerous. I mean, they don't have too much of an inside threat. We've got Tyson Chandler down there representing the strong defense, but after the first half, you know, 18 points, 5 assists, and 3 boards. But all the stats feel a lot better, you know, because of the mustache. But early on here, Steven Jackson grabs the steal and launches it down the floor, where I find Gerald Wallace. Throws it down so hard and so pretty. I love starting a half like this because it really just sets the tempo for the rest of the game. Well, one of these rookie guards here takes it in really strong and had a really terrible first half. I held him I think only like a couple points, but coming out strong here and trying to establish himself on the offensive end. And I've got Tayshaun Prince on me, and I do not like that matchup. I know what Tayshaun Prince can do as a defender, and I respect him too much to try to take him to school. And honestly, I'd probably get blocked by taking it in. But Granger continuing to establish himself on the offensive end of the floor, and I have such a great respect for Danny Granger's game. And unfortunately, Mancake and I could not figure it out in 2K as we had to trade him away in his association. Watching him play both in real life and in the game, you really get a feel that this guy can do everything. He hits the outside shot and he brings it in, and you know, hits the tough layups and the tough shots. And here he hits a shot over my hand. And it seems like half the shots he hits in this game anyway are contested. It takes a great player to hit those consistently, but they're running a full court press trying to come back here. We got a 21-point lead. And I just burn him in the backcourt, which leads to a wide open lane. But that's the risky running the full court press. But this next play here, Byron Mullins gets it down low. And even though his rating is only like a 50-something or 60-something overall, he uses his body and makes the play. He doesn't have amazing athletic ability, and despite my surprise, he makes the shot. But you know, sometimes those players are really effective in real life. And some of the best players in the NBA pride themselves on being in the right place at the right time and making the right decisions, you know, regardless of how high they can jump or how well they can shoot a jumper. I have a great respect for those guys who just know the game of basketball and can be so good regardless of their athleticism. But here we got AJ Price trying to bring the ball up the floor, makes a move, a foolish move at that, and then Farmer, Claude Farmer, my rookie, it's a Kobe-esque leaner out of bounds. It was so amazing, and it just gives me so much hope for his future. But here I'm not respecting AJ Price's three-pointer, and I'll admit I was playing a little off, but he was pretty deep, and I did not expect him to hit it. But he did, and you know, I'm going to have to start playing a little bit tighter defense. Call for the ball here. They give me a bad call for pass just because he was in the middle of his shot, but you know, when you're that open, sometimes you just got to call for it. Here are my ending stats, you know, pretty decent numbers, but I was expecting a little bit more with the mustache and all, but I guess I'll have to accept it. Here are the stats for everyone else on the team. I took a lot of shots today, but you know, I'm trying to change up my play style a little bit, try out some new things. To close, I just wanted to remind you guys to check out NBA Jerry's channel in the description, and check out that commentary we had with him. It was a lot of fun, and we hope you guys enjoy it. See ya!